Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a little while, but there's been a huge update. 6.0 is officially here, and with that, we've got a couple of brand new banners to us. New region. I got just the first statue because I really wanted to see what it looks like. We got Knuckle Duckle. It's a great name. Radiant Moonfly. Not as great a name, but yeah, a lot, like a lot came with this update. So we have this, but this is like, I assume this is like a daily thing. Yeah, is it like 41 days from now? That's like 2 years from now, man. I don't know why they're telling us so early, but yeah, it's like the quest thing as usual. 620, kind of an insane amount, along with materials for the new girl, Lauma. And then exploration stuff, which is really cool that's a continuing thing. We get a free Ino before she's even out. She's out in the second half of the banners, so it's really cool that we get that. I already did this, and these automatically, like, since I already have these characters, like, these were automatically done. I didn't even have to like spend the minutes to do them, so that's really cool. I'm horrible with music. I have to get my friend to do these for me. I haven't started this yet. This is like the old one, but like there's still like an insane amount of time on this. So if you're like coming back to Genshin or just took a little break, that's really cool. And then most importantly, the character invite. And as you can see, I've invited Mizuki for my first constellation of her. I just didn't activate it yet. I just wanted that to be on camera. Uh, yeah, I have like constellations in every character. So it was either C3 Jean or C5, C6 Kaching, or just random just plus ones on these guys. But I really like Mizuki, so I'm hoping to get her C6 one day, but no rush on it, you know. It'll take time, just pulling her. And we got free stuff. So we got free. I think it was free. I don't know. I just kind of like logged in and I just kind of had the three of them. So we have a level 100 Raiden Shogun now. Level 100 C6 Raiden Shogun. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a pretty cool flex. Activate my constellation on Mizuki and Mist Like Waters. Who up Mist in the Waters right now, bro? Yes, we got C1. It's way too much to read. I'm not beat for all this. 3.5 seconds. I don't care. And I also did this. I got the, oh, not Tainari. Dressing room. Yeah, I got the envisaged. Yeah, the Echo. I got Nahida's, which took me like a minute or two. It took me 2 attempts, and then I got it. And then the Alon's, which actually took me several attempts to get. Hers was a little trickier, but I got them. These are cool characters. Yeah, they always pop up every now and then in teams, so I like having them on like cool characters like that. Oh, and I also did some of the web event. There was like so much mail. I've been in and out of this mailbox for like an hour, just constantly just getting random stuff. And I also had the PlayStation one. The PlayStation one was like insane. It was like four fragile resin, and like a good amount of books and stuff. Yeah, a good amount of books and stuff. It was just like a decent amount of stuff. So that was kind of cool. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Oh, and there was also the top up renewals or whatever. So I got the super bonuses, which is nice. Yeah, so obviously we're going for Lauma and her weapon. Also, while we have the opportunity to do so, we're gonna go for the Hunter's Path as well, because that's a cool weapon. I'm not like insane about Tainari, but it's just a cool weapon to have. I don't think Like I don't know when the next chance I don't know when the next chance is gonna be that I'll be able to get this weapon. So uh, it's kind of like get it now or never get it. I'm also missing Nilo's weapon. I have every character here and their signature except for Tainari and Nilo. But I'm not like insane about Nilo. Like if I ever want her weapon, it'll be on a banner one day, and potentially I'll lose my 50-50 on the weapon banner and get it. So I'm not like pressed for it. But we're definitely gonna get the Tainari's weapon. But we'll do that after. We'll go in order. We'll start with Lauma. And we have 9 pity. It's a great start. So let's let's use our start. Let's get right into it. We've been stalling out a little bit. I think we're good to skip. I don't think there's anything new here. What are the 4 stars? Yeah, I have all these C6 already for like years. Quite literally years I've had them C6. Which is insane to say. It's been a very long time. And it's gonna be another 10 to 20 years of this. Which is insane to even think of. I don't even know where we'll be in 10 to 20 years in terms of story. I don't know where we'll be in a couple of years. There's Shinobu. Yeah, I feel like 10 years, like we'll be... I feel like 10 years we'll be done with like the main story. I don't know if they're gonna continue it on. We're gonna be in another world. Who knows? Can you imagine the storage space this game's gonna be in 20 years? Absolutely outrageous. Yeah, nice little refund there. 2 C6 characters already. What is cool about the new change is that if you've kept up with the previous wish banners or wishing videos I've done, I've pulled so many Monas over the years, and I already have her C6. But now if I pull her, I can potentially get another character to 95 or even 100 if it persists constantly. So that's quite neat. We've got a 5-star in this. I think we're at like 50 or 60. The bell. Yeah, I'm excited to see what her splash art and what her audio is going to be. Except it's Dia. Well, I'm not too upset about that. Yeah, these standard banner characters come up every now and then. Every time one of them comes up, I'm just glad it's not Mona, because Mona is just oh, triple 4-star. Yeah, I'm just glad it's not Mona, because I don't even know who I would attempt to get to 100 next. There's like a couple of solid picks. I just don't have like. It's just too hard to pick. Like Shogun, like I have to Shogun, but like maybe Zhongli. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it as we get there. We are like diving through these gems, man. Yeah, but as long as, we've got a nice little safety blanket over here. So there's always that. Yeah, getting 1 4-star weapon on a 10 pull is like the absolute worst. But I think that 3 4-star characters, I think that made up for a couple of like bad pulls on its own. All right. Now there's obviously not going to be any surprises here because we lost the previous 50-50, so we can just skip through this a little bit till we reach our.
Open your eyes. My name is Lauma, and here in the stillness of these woods, the light of the frost moon shines down generously on all. The gaze of the heavens will fall on you wherever you go. Now, close your eyes. You are no longer lost.
The gaze of the heavens. Yeah, that's. I like that the deer is always just present. He's just always around. Every time you see Lama, you see this damn deer. We're chilling. Alright. We got Lauma. I don't think any of these weapons are anything special in particular. But now we're going to go for Nightweaver's Looking Glass. Look at the damn deer. He's back again. Little Nokotan just around. I forgot to check the pity on this, but the weapon banner is definitely at like 2 pity. It's always at 2 pity. 3 pity. Okay. I was wrong by 1. Yeah, so hopefully we don't... Hopefully we're not like going through. We're already like halfway. We started with like 60,000 and a couple of boys. A couple of the fates. It's looking bleak, fellas. But there's gonna be a lot of gems to restock up before phase 2. So off the bat we lost. But I don't think that's the worst. I've been looking for a second Aquila Favonia for my Bennett, I believe. I have one for Jean. So it's not the worst. We got 2 4-star weapons, but like, yeah, that definitely wasn't was not a happy pull. Oh, Fischl. I haven't seen Fischl in like years. Yeah, the 2 50/50s lost. We got a 3rd banner to run through. What are we gonna do, guys? Yeah, the thing that sucks about like high pity on the weapon banners is that you're just pulling a bunch of weapons. You're just getting like 2 dust. Yeah, like there's only like 2 dust refunds. You get lucky and pull a character. Cause like I obviously don't need any I don't need like any 4-star weapons. I have them all. Like I have essentially all of them. Kirawa mentioned. I have them all like R22. So like I don't have like a use for these. I gotta start like. That's actually huge. It's actually like extremely huge. I've had C5 Mika for a very long time. I have him completely built but unplayed because he's only C5. But this is like now I can like now I can actually like finish him. I think he's already like finished. I can just like actually like just use him now. That's actually quite insane. Yeah, I went back and like finished building a bunch of 4-stars just for the hell of it. Like no suspense whatsoever. What is this weapon banner tonight? Yeah, high pity, the weapon, both weapons. Which is the first one, and no double 5-star, but we got the weapon. And now the Hunter's Path. Now we go for the Hunter's Path. These chronicled banners are so cool because when you lose the pity on this one, you get like another thing from this banner. So I can lose the 50/50 and just pull like a Scaramouche Khan. Like that's just like or Wander or whatever. Like that's just like so cool. Oh, we got Farzon. On brand with the banner. But yeah, I could actually I could lose my 50/50 and pull a Dia, which isn't like insane to say, but it's just funny that like it would be on like a separate banner, like a unrelated banner. Candace. We should be. I was gonna say we should be getting there soon. I stopped counting, but we'll see how this goes for our huge collection. The Witsith. There it is, the Hunter's Path. This was a super. This weapon like came out in like. What was this? Sumero's 3.0. This weapon came out in like 3.0 on Tainari's first banner before he became a standard banner character. And then like I don't think it's ever had a rerun since then. Because it was like because after that I think it was just like double banners at all times. And then like every character has a signature weapon. So both featured characters would just be accompanied by both their weapons. So the weapon banner would be both of those characters' weapons. So there was never like a loose spot for this to fit in. So finally getting it. I don't even know how like good it is on Tainari anymore. Yeah, we've definitely ran through our gems. We got some glitter, and I've got some. I don't feel like farming this. I'm just gonna buy it from the shop funds. That's always nice. We get a couple of these, but let's level up Lauma first, and then we can. It should be all the way at the end. Actually, let's find these cons. So we got a con for Dia. C4 Dia. We're out here. We're out here. We're almost there. And we're out here. When Flame Mange Fist and Incineration Drive attacks unleashed during Leonine Bite hit opponents, they will restore 1.5 energy and 2.5 of of her max HP. It's nice. We get a little energy. We get a little HP. We're having a good time. This doesn't sound very overwhelming, but hey man, it's something. This next constellation is gonna be crazy though. C5 Dia seems like, because what you mainly use her for is her skill anyway. So getting like extra damage on her skill by 3 levels, that's gonna be quite there. And this just makes her like ult even better. So yeah, we're on our way, and that's pretty lit. Oh, I was wrong. I thought I had C5. See, now we have C5. That actually kind of sucks. I thought I was actually really excited. I guess I have to wait some more. But I have them completely built. Artifacts, weapon, ascension, everything, even talent. I think is almost done. Yeah, like we're almost there. Damn, I maxed out both. Oh no, I just maxed out the skill. Yeah, everything's there except for the C6. I thought I had him C5, but apparently not. But yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there anyway. So Bennett. Yeah, we can switch out this this nonsense. Yeah, we gotta have to upgrade this when I get the chance. Now I can lock up this R4 Skyward Blade. I don't know who I'm ever gonna use that on, but I'm sure it'll come up one day. And here we have this super cool character with a super cool weapon. Yeah, it's super deer aesthetic. It's on the weapon. It's her. It's on everything. Not that we have to worry about that. Look, it's even a constellation. You can't avoid it. I know it's her. She transforms into it. Here it is. Me and bro. Oh, have to level her up some. Yeah, I super farmed for like books and Mora because I thought from 90 to 100, I thought we were gonna have to do the upgrades, but it just happens automatically. Like you don't have to actually pay anything. I mean, you don't have to actually like use any books or Mora, so it's actually quite nice of them because that would have been insane grinding, but I wouldn't have minded it anyway. All right, now we can drop this neat little 10 pull on the standard banner to end it off. There's a 5-star. I forgot to check the pity again, but there is a 5-star. No way. No way. How did we get 3 weapons on the very first pull? No build up, no anticipation, no nothing. Just instant. Just spoiler. Oh, it's Lisa. Might even be rarer than the weapon itself, but I already have her C6. Yeah, whoa. What an insanely goofy tempo. Yeah, this is quite something. That's for sure. Let's see what our pity was at. That was on that was on 8 pity. 8 pity. We got a weapon that we already got. In this same session, in the same few minutes. I guess like an R2 Jean's weapon, I guess. That adds insane. And we got 2 weapons. So I think because we had 2 weapons, I think the next one's guaranteed to be a character. Whenever that happens, maybe it'll happen in the Flynn's video. I'm obviously getting Flynn's. Definitely Definitely gotta kick it up for Flint. But to be fair, we did like in this one video we did like 4. Yeah, like we did like yeah, no 5. We did like 5 like 5 like high pity wishes. High 5 pity 5 stars. We got Dia on this banner, and then Lauma. We got Aquila Favonia, and then her weapon, and then the Night Weaver's looking glass, and then we got the Hunter's Path. So we got a lot. We spent a lot, but we obviously got a lot because we just did so much. I don't remember what this is at. I think it's at like 2 something. So 400. I think that's like 80 wishes. So this is almost like a 5-star in and of itself, which is quite cool. We actually haven't had to touch this in a very long time, so it's nice that like this has just been piling up like over and over again. So whenever, hopefully it never happens, but whenever we do ever have a bad day of wishes, then you know we'll be set. We'll be all right. But actually I forgot to equip it onto Tainari. Wherever he is, right here. Yeah, I had the first great magic on him. I can like use this on someone else now, which is kind of cool. I don't even know who I would use it on. I have 3 of them. I got one for Farzan, one for him, one for Ganyu. Like, if I ever want to, if Lenny ever comes out or comes out again, I could actually just put it on Sethos. It'd actually be quite good on Sethos, which I might do actually. Because Sethos is all about charge attacks, so that actually might be really good on him. But I'll have to see how I feel about that. And yeah, this obviously pre-farmed for because I knew it was coming out. But now I have to like, I think I have to like switch around on my Tarnari build because the first great magic ascends with crit damage. So he's probably, by the end of this, he's probably gonna have like he's probably gonna have like 82 crit rate and like 4 crit damage. Yeah, I like absolutely love pre-farming for things. Just the thought of like having to like wait, deal with this. Like I'm gonna have to obviously deal with the Kila Favonia, ascending that for our Bennett, but at least this is done. But that's like unforeseeable. There's nothing I could have done about that. These guys better have like absolutely goofy numbers. What are the odds? This is exactly 100. I might just leave them. This is actually kind of cool. I didn't plan this at all. This is just the build I had on them. I've never had a character like I've never had a character with exactly 100 crit rate. That's just so. Yeah, this is like I think I had like unreasonably high crit rate on them already, and then this is really cool. Like this is really low crit damage, but man, fuck it, I barely play this character. I just have it for the novelty. This is just kind of sick. Yeah, it's kind of that's kind of lit. Where's our Gene? Yeah, I guess we can just R5 because I don't think I have a use for this third Aquila. I don't think if anyone else needs it. I just throw it on her. Okay, whatever, man. That's crazy. I didn't get this weapon for years, and then I randomly got one, and got it, and I was like, oh yeah, for Gene, great. And I got 2 in one day. In the same way, it was the first of that 10 pull, just right there, just in our face. Yeah, this has been this is actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be hell. We did lose both of our 50-50s. We lost 2 out of 3 of our 50-50s. Man, but so much other lucky things happened. We got a 5-star weapon on the standard banner just off of 110 pull, and the Lisa, which We obviously have C6 Lisa already. That's still like really cool.
Cleanup sequence in progress.
We got
Please
the
don't
Hunter's
beat up on
Path.
past
I
incidents.
mean, that one would have been like
Avoid
an
dodgy
interesting
small
one to lose a
items such as
50-50 on. If I lost a
bugs,
50-50 on
poison,
anything, I wish it was that one instead.
minerals,
Because like
toys,
just seeing
gummies,
a random
snacks,
C1 I'll hate them or
earrings,
some like
socks,
something
and
stupid like that
sandals.
would have been like really really fun. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. Obviously, I've said already we're gonna be we're gonna be back for Flynn's. I try to do these. I try to do these every new banner. But there's just some characters that I just don't want. Like I didn't want Linny. I didn't want Emily or whatever her name was. Yeah, it just happens. It's just like Sitlali. I wasn't like crazy on. I really didn't like her, so I didn't mind skipping her. And if I remember correctly, she came out at the same time as like Malwika, so like that was just like too much all at once for that time. I just didn't have the gems or like the fun. Like I didn't like her enough to be like, yeah, I'll drop the little funds on her. So, but yeah, not quite looks like it's gonna be stacked. I think it's gonna be like Fontaine, where I just like got like basically everyone. So, it'll be a fun region. And there's obviously, like I said, there's obviously a lot of gems to get. There's the exploration and the exploration bonus on top of that. Yeah, like 400 here, 620 just for doing the quest, which obviously I'm gonna do. And then like the gems for exploring and doing all that stuff. I've also been achievement farming like crazy. Before I loaded it, because I got like 2 from like just entering Nodcry gave me 2 achievements, which was like, all right, man. But I was, earlier today before 6.0 dropped, I was at 1547 out of 1550. I'm missing two achievements locked behind daily commissions, so that's almost done. Oh, meeting in outer realms, always easy. And this fishing one, because I just can't be asked to do it, man. It's just too much. It's just way too much. Even just doing a couple at a time, it'll just take way too long. I think every now and then I'm just gonna like just do like a couple hundred and then just like let it rock for like months and then just do a couple hundred. Maybe there would be an event that like there was an event that was like fishing and you like it counted for this as well. You just got so many. I got a couple hundred on that one by accident. If I knew that it counted, I would have just kept doing that event. But one day there'll be another fishing event. They're always good or bad events always repop up, so yeah. And then obviously there's the not cry stuff, but that this all comes with time, so there's no rush. And obviously some of these you can't get, so yeah, maximum like all this nonsense like, it just take time. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you really made it this far into the rambling, a nice like, comment, subscribe, all that goes a long way. Even if you just do 1, 2 of them, it still helps out. So take care, guys, and you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.